I have a lot of memories. Smithfield. My life has somewhat been centered there, even though I have lived in Newport News for 90-some years. I was born on Route 10, and you stop at the stoplight at 644, paint stores to the right. If you look down that field towards Smithfield, you see an end of a house. I was born in that house. It belonged to Mr. Branch, and my grandfather was running that part of the farm for Mr. Branch. After that, we were living in Smithfield, up on Main Street. I lived down there close to the museum, across the street from the Episcopal Church. The Barrett house was right close by. I used to play in that house. I used to go in the window in the back. My best friend in Smithfield was Jackie Gale. He was the grandson of George W. Dilk. George W. Dilk's department store. I can remember my mother taking me there to get galoshes for snow, that kind of stuff. My umpteen grandfather, Mr. Purdy, came to Smithfield in 1752. He was with a company out of Scotland, and he ended up a wealthy man. That's me and my sister. I can remember the picture being made, although I was only 4 years old, and it was made in Newport News, down on 29th Street. And I remember the hustle and bustle of getting on that bench. I remember the 1933 hurricane that was blowing around, and I can remember looking out of the window there on Church Street and watching it, the wind blow and the rain and all that. And the wharf area flooded, and there were 0 bars of candy in plastic wrappers. And that didn't damage the candy, but it damaged the wrapper itself. And so every kid in town got a bowl full of free candy. In order to repair the power line, Virginia Power lineman swam out to that bridge and repaired that line. I remember seeing him swimming. I took piano lessons and I stopped. I went there to play one day, and I was doing a cross-hand piece of music, and I made a mistake, and she hauled off and whacked me with a ruler. And that was the end of those lessons. I went home and told my mother that I wasn't going there anymore. We had a teacher in the 2nd grade, and she had a band. Our parents made us a red tunic with a white stripe down, and they took poster board and they rolled it up and made us a hat. We played kazoos. That's what we played. The dentist. My mother took me to see him. And the thing I remember about him, of course, he had that old equipment with the belts that went, clankety clankety clank. Anyway, the amalgam had mercury in it to put fillings. So he put mercury in his hand, which is liquid. And he said, "Let me see you pick that up." Well, of course, you can't pick it up. Of course, me as a little boy, I kept trying to pick it up. And I remember that, because I couldn't. I think when you fail is when you get some good memories and all. And my father raised a potato crop on the farm, and I can remember an 18-wheeler truck picking it up. My grandfather raised peanuts, and of course we roasted peanuts. He had 168 acres or something like that he inherited, and my grandfather let me rake up the hay. And it took me all morning to do that. I raked up the hay. Well, he had a two-wheel wagon that was set way up off the ground and had sideboards on it. He said, now you throw the hay up over that thing into this wagon. I wasn't strong enough to throw that hay up over that side of that wagon. He said, get up here, boy, you drive the wagon. And he went choompa, choompa, choompa. And we did that whole 10 acres of hay, got it in the barn. Like I said, I have a lot of memories. You get some good memories.